Astrology isn't just about signs and symbols. It's a tool for navigating real life. Hello, and welcome to Astrology with Alisa. I'm your host, Alisa Dixon, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's dive in. Okay, everyone, take a deep breath. We made it through another eclipse. And while I am ready to move forward, I want to linger here for just a moment, because eclipses don't just pass us by. They weave themselves into our lives in ways we don't always notice. There are storylines running through us all the time. Some we're fully aware of, some unfolding quietly just beneath the surface, and some that only reveal themselves in the very moment they arrive. This weekend, one of those stories opened up for me. I didn't recognize it right away, but within the hour of the eclipse, it came rushing in. So tender, so obvious that I almost laughed at myself for not seeing it sooner. And yet, it left me with every feeling in the book. I had gone into this Virgo eclipse thinking mostly about Mercury, my own third and ninth houses, my podcasts, my YouTube, my communication. And yes, Virgo cleaning and reorganizing, not just closets and drawers, there was that too, but also my thoughts, my patterns, my mind. But Virgo isn't only about that. Virgo is also the divine feminine. It's purity and discernment. It's the devotion to health and wellness. It's the quiet beauty of our daily rituals, the sacred routines that anchor us to ourselves. And as I was busy focusing on words and work and order, another Virgo story was unfolding right in front of me. One that carried every shade of the Maiden archetype. Innocence giving way to independence. Simplicity giving way to self-expression. Childhood giving way to young womanhood. And the eclipse revealed it in the most personal way it could, through my daughter, through my sweet Lily. Weeks ago, when we got my son's soccer schedule, I realized this eclipse weekend would be just me and Lily. My husband would take our son out of town for his game, and I would stay home with her. And honestly, I had been looking forward to it for weeks. A low-key girls' weekend. Movie night with popcorn and marshmallows, her favorite. Shopping trips, just the two of us. And on my own little Virgo to-do list, finally tackling the bathroom the kids share. That space has carried so many layers of our life. Once filled with Band-Aids that had Olaf and Superman on them, child-sized toothbrushes, the tucked-away toiletries my mom kept at my house when the kids were babies. For years, I hadn't touched it. But lately, as Lily has been gathering her own little treasures, lip gloss, nail polish, skincare, I knew it was time to clear space for her. She's been asking for more independence, wanting to do her own hair after showers, starting to build her own routines. I thought it was going to be just organizing a bathroom. But the truth is, it was the beginning of a passage, a Virgo moment I didn't yet see. And as soon as the boys left for their soccer trip, Lily and I began our girls' weekend the way she wanted, shopping. And what I didn't realize was how much she's been shifting. She's not a little girl anymore, but she's not a teenager yet either. She's in that in-between space, right on the threshold. And everywhere we went, it showed up. She wanted her own skincare. She wanted a new brush, organizers, a hairdryer, her very first hairdryer. Lily has gorgeous curls that I've always dried by towel or air dry or braided at night when it was wet. I've been the one doing her hair, caring for her routines. But this weekend, she wanted to step into her own. And she came prepared with her own money. We made deals about what I would pay for and what she was responsible for herself. I watched her walk through Claire's like such a grown-up, checking price tags, saying too expensive, and putting things back. Finally deciding she was ready to leave without buying a thing. She walked out of that store with nothing, and yet she walked out with so much, because in that moment, I saw her discernment, her awareness of value, her independence. That realization rose in me with the same clarity the eclipse revealed. Later, at Target, I bought her the hairdryer and brush. And I bought myself a set too, because I realized I was marking this rite of passage with her. And as we left the store, it washed over me. This is her Virgo eclipse story. And it is mine too, because eclipses are about endings and beginnings. For her, the beginning of stepping into her own routines, her own beauty, her own divine feminine. For me, the ending of my little girl, the one whose hair I braid, the one I bathe, the one I manage and tend to. That phase is over. And now a new beginning as her mom, to walk alongside her, to guide her into this new stage of life. Back at home, the Virgo story deepened. Lily and I finally cleared space in the bathroom she shares with her brother, making room for the new hairdryer, her brushes, her lip gloss, her skincare, her nail polish. She was so excited to see her own side taking shape, proud of the little corner of independence she was creating. And for me, it wasn't just about cabinets and drawers. It was about what eclipses always ask of us, to release what's outgrown and to make space for what's ready to begin. Another Virgo eclipse moment woven right into the rhythms of our weekend. And astrology couldn't have painted it more clearly, because Lily's North Node is in Virgo, and this eclipse was on the South Node in Virgo, sitting within just 2 degrees of her North Node. That's a nodal opposition, a karmic checkpoint that comes every 9 years. It's a moment where the soul feels the pull between what's comfortable and what it's here to grow into. And I could see it written across her life, her pull toward independence, her desire for skincare, beauty, her own routines, her instinct to weigh what was worth her money and what was not. All of it was her soul quietly turning toward her Virgo North Node. And then there's her moon at 29 degrees Sagittarius, the very last degree of that sign. And this eclipse at 29 degrees Virgo made an exact square to it. So of course she's been feeling it. No wonder she's been saying things for weeks like, "Mom, I think I want my own skincare products." Or, "Mom, I look so grown up in these clothes, don't you think?" She feels the pull. She's leaving the little girl behind and stepping into her next chapter. And me? I'm grieving and celebrating at the same time. Letting go is hard, but it is also beautiful. After her first shower with her new hairdryer, she came and found me, hair still wet. She said, "Mama, this is my very first time using my hairdryer all by myself. I thought you might like to be here for it." Oh, my heart. And there was nowhere else in the world I would rather be. This is astrology alive. This is the power of eclipses, endings and beginnings. The South Node letting go, the North Node calling us forward. Her beginning as a young lady, my ending as the mom of a little girl, and our shared beginning together in this new territory. Astrology doesn't just happen in the sky. It happens in the Target checkout line. It happens in the bathroom cleanout. It happens in the sacred moment between a mother and her daughter when life tilts into something new. And that is why I love it so much, because it wasn't only Lily who was living this eclipse. I was right there in it with her. Her moon at 29 degrees Sagittarius was squared exactly by this eclipse. But my ascendant is at 0 degrees Capricorn, also in direct square. So while she was feeling the pull emotionally to grow into her independence, I was feeling it too. The call to release, to let go of my little girl, to step into my own new chapter of who I am as her mom. That's what eclipses do. They ripple across our charts in ways that shift us both individually and together. So if you have any planets or points not only at 29 degrees of the mutable signs, that's Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, or Sagittarius, but also at 0 degrees of the cardinal signs, That's Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. You're in this eclipse story too. Those degrees are tender right now. They're asking for endings, beginnings, and everything in between. Next week, I hope to finally stop talking about eclipses. But oh my goodness, expect the unexpected in eclipse season. And this one was definitely unexpected. It always makes me smile when the astrology manages to surprise even the astrologer. Which is why I wanted to share this story, because if I was caught off guard by a quiet but powerful subplot, maybe you were too. And maybe this is your little nudge to notice it. If you'd like to dive deeper into your own eclipse story or just get a clearer understanding of your chart, you can always visit me at www.astrologywithalisa.com and book a reading. We're officially moving into fall now and into Libra season, so with any luck, this is the last time I'll be talking about eclipses for a while. If you enjoyed this episode, please follow the show, share it with a friend, and leave me a review. It means so much, and it helps others find the podcast. Thanks again for listening. Take care, and I'll see you next time.